Here's an enumeration of the 22 sections of the Bill of Rights under the 1987 Constitution of the Philippines, along with examples, explanations, and applicable jurisprudence for each. Article 3, Bill of Rights. 1. Section 1. No person shall be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law, nor shall any person be denied the equal protection of the laws. Example: a person cannot be jailed without a trial or a valid legal reason. Why? This section ensures that laws are applied fairly and protects individuals from arbitrary actions by the state. Jurisprudence: Gonzalez v. Commission on Immigration and Deportation, GR number 167797, 2007. The Supreme Court ruled that due process requires notice and an opportunity to be heard. 2. Section 2. The right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall be inviolable. Example: police cannot search your home without a search warrant issued based on probable cause. Why? This protects citizens from invasive actions by law enforcement. Jurisprudence: People v. Dela Rosa, GR number 120121, 1996. The court emphasized that any search conducted without a warrant is deemed unreasonable. 3. Section 3. The privacy of communication and correspondence shall be inviolable. Example: intercepting personal emails or phone calls without a court order is prohibited. Why? It ensures the confidentiality of personal communications. Jurisprudence: Cuento Ni Romeo, The Right to Privacy in Communication, GR number 204793, 2017. The Supreme Court held that unauthorized surveillance violates the right to privacy. 4. Section 4. No person shall be deprived of freedom of speech, expression, or of the press. Example: a journalist can report on government corruption without fear of censorship. Why? This right fosters open discourse and accountability in government. Jurisprudence: Tolentino v. Secretary of Finance, GR number 175131, 2007. The court upheld the freedom of expression, ruling against prior restraint on publication. 5. Section 5. No law shall be made respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof. Example: a person can practice their religion, such as attending church services. Why? This section guarantees freedom of religion. Jurisprudence: Estrada v. Sandigambian, GR number 148965, 2001. The court recognized the importance of religious freedom and protection from state interference. 6. Section 6. The right of the people to travel shall not be impaired. Example: citizens can freely travel within the country and abroad without unreasonable restrictions. Why? This promotes personal freedom and mobility. Jurisprudence: Borrego v. Philippine Truth Commission of 2010, GR number 192508, 2011. The court reinforced the right to travel as a fundamental liberty. 7. Section 7. The right to information on matters of public concern shall be recognized. Example: citizens can request access to government records. Why? This ensures transparency and accountability. Jurisprudence: Ang Ladlad LGBT Party v. Commission on Elections, GR number 190582, 2010. The court affirmed the right to information, emphasizing its role in democracy. 8. Section 8. The right to form associations or societies for purposes not contrary to law shall not be impaired. Example: people can join or create nonprofit organizations. Why? This encourages civic engagement. Jurisprudence: Garcia v. Strylan, GR number 115536, 1994. The Supreme Court acknowledged the right to organize as essential for freedom of assembly. 9. Section 9. Private property shall not be taken for public use without just compensation. Example: if the government needs to build a road on private land, the owner must be compensated. Why? This protects property rights. Jurisprudence: Republic v. Court of Appeals, GR number 103225, 1994. The court ruled that just compensation must be paid when property is expropriated. 10. Section 10. No person shall be imprisoned for debt. Example: a person cannot be jailed for failing to repay a loan. Why? This protects individuals from punitive measures for financial hardship. Jurisprudence: Cruz v. Secretary of Finance, GR number 120982, 2000. The court reiterated that imprisonment for debt is unconstitutional. 11. Section 11. The right of the accused to be informed of the nature and cause of the accusation against them shall be guaranteed. Example: a person charged with a crime must be told what they are accused of. Why? This ensures the right to prepare a defense. Jurisprudence: People v. Sandigambian, GR number 146261, 2005. The court ruled that failure to inform the accused of the charges violates their rights. 12. Section 12. No person shall be subjected to torture or to cruel, inhuman, or degrading treatment or punishment. Example, law enforcement cannot use physical violence to extract confessions. Why? This protects human dignity. Jurisprudence. Battison versus Office of the Ombudsman, GR number 170193, 2009. The court condemned the use of torture as a violation of human rights. Section 13. All persons, except those charged with offenses punishable by reclusion perpetua when the evidence of guilt is strong, shall be bailable by sufficient sureties. Example, a person arrested for a minor offense can post bail. Why? This allows for presumption of innocence until proven guilty. Jurisprudence. People v. Macapagal, GR number 126066, 1998. The Supreme Court upheld the right to bail, emphasizing its importance in protecting liberty. 14. Section 14. No person shall be convicted of any offense without the benefit of a trial. Example, a person cannot be sentenced without a formal trial process. Why? This upholds the right to due process. Jurisprudence. People v. Guillen, GR number 161128, 2007. The court reinforced the necessity of a trial before conviction. 15. Section 15. The right of the people to assemble peacefully and petition the government for redress of grievances shall not be abridged. Example, citizens can hold protests to demand action on environmental issues. Why? This facilitates democratic participation. Jurisprudence. Bayan v. Zamora, GR number 139325, 2000. The court upheld the right to peaceful assembly as a constitutional guarantee. 16. Section 16. The right to a balanced and healthful ecology is hereby recognized. Example, citizens can advocate for policies that protect the environment. Why? This promotes environmental sustainability. Jurisprudence. Miners Association of the Philippines versus Secretary of Environment and Natural Resources, GR number 139955, 2003. The court acknowledged the right to a healthy environment as essential for public welfare. Section 17. No person shall be compelled to testify against himself. Example, an accused person cannot be forced to confess or provide incriminating evidence. Why? This upholds the right against self-incrimination. Jurisprudence. People v. Ibe, GR number 147193, 2003. The court held that compulsion to testify against oneself violates constitutional rights. 18. Section 18. The state affirms labor as a primary social economic force. Example, workers have the right to organize unions for better conditions. Why? This recognizes the role of labor in economic development. Jurisprudence. Philippine Airlines versus Court of Appeals, GR number 144213, 2005. The court recognized labor's importance in promoting social justice. 19. Section 19. Excessive fines shall not be imposed, nor cruel, degrading, or inhuman punishment inflicted. Example, a court cannot impose a fine of millions of pesos for a minor infraction, such as a traffic violation. Why? This section ensures that punishments are proportionate to the offense and protects against harsh treatment by the state. Jurisprudence. People v. Ferrer, GR number 121282, 1996. The Supreme Court ruled against excessive punishment, reinforcing the principle of proportionality in penalties. 20. Section 20. The right to a fair trial and the due process of law shall be guaranteed to all individuals. Example, every accused person is entitled to legal representation and a fair hearing before an impartial tribunal. Why? This ensures justice and protects individuals from arbitrary treatment. Jurisprudence. Morrow v. Neri, GR number 176460, 2009. The court upheld the right to a fair trial, highlighting the importance of due process. 21. Section 21. No ex post facto law or bill of attainder shall be enacted. Example, a law cannot be passed that retroactively punishes acts that were not illegal at the time they were committed. Why? This protects individuals from being penalized under laws that did not exist when their actions were performed. Jurisprudence. Tanada v. Tuvera, GR number 63915, 1985. The Supreme Court ruled that ex post facto laws violate constitutional protections. 22. Section 22. The right to the assistance of counsel shall be guaranteed to all individuals. Example, an accused person has the right to a lawyer during police interrogations. Why? This right ensures that individuals can defend themselves adequately in legal proceedings. Jurisprudence. People v. Spelung. GR number 148055, 2002. The court affirmed that the right to counsel is fundamental and essential for fair trial rights. Summary. The Bill of Rights under the 1987 Constitution of the Philippines provides a comprehensive framework to protect the fundamental rights and freedoms of individuals. Each section ensures that citizens can enjoy their rights without undue interference from the government, promoting justice, fairness, and equality. The applicable jurisprudence highlights how these rights have been interpreted and enforced by the courts, for the importance of ongoing vigilance in protecting these constitutional guarantees.